Hey Cancer, welcome to your love reading for the week ahead. I hope everybody is well, happy, safe and feeling amazing. For those of you that are new to Soul Embers, my name is Andrea and I'd like to extend a massive thank you for everyone that tunes in, for the love, support, beautiful energy and positive vibes you bring to the channel. You guys are awesome. So the week ahead, what's going on in the love lives of the Cancer? Who am I connecting with today? Cancer, comment below, let me know how we're feeling about love right now. What's been going on in your love lives? I love reading your comments. I read all of them. It really does help me connect with who is on the other side of this camera. I feel like Cancer, messages are coming through already. I feel that an offer fell short. That's what it kind of feels like. You know, you have an abundance of love to give. You're open, you're ready to nurture and reciprocate and receive and have that beautiful energy exchange of love between someone that is emotionally available. And I feel that whoever you were connecting with, Cancer, was trying to kind of control the situation, was pretty much blocking your advances. It's almost like they wanted to control the pace that this was working at. They wanted to, they weren't able to receive the kind of, the depth of love that you're willing to offer, or the depth of intimacy that you were willing to offer, the deep connection you wanted to share. It almost feels like it had them feeling really anxious, and they just weren't able to embrace it. There is an energy of this feeling that maybe they felt they weren't capable of reciprocating and measuring up. You know, there is a lack of self-esteem when it comes to this person. So let's let the cards fall as they may, and let me see, who am I connecting with? I mean, the messages have already started coming through, but who am I connecting with today? And how can I be of service to the beautiful Cancer out there? What's the message for Cancer? What is this about? How is Cancer feeling about love? Okay, and it doesn't quite want to fall out. So Cancer, it feels like, you know, you have been going backwards and forwards when it comes to letting go of a disappointment and letting go of you go between letting go of the disappointment and taking one step forward, two steps back. Feeling feeling the loss, feeling the lack, feeling the void that comes with when you're with someone. When you're with someone and then, you know, when you're no longer with them, you don't have that companionship. I said that really back to front. So basically it's that void that we feel when we don't have someone to share our experiences in our life. Okay, so it feels like you go between those intense deep emotions of feeling the lack, and then really gaining some momentum and finding ways to fulfill yourself and fulfill that time and fill that space. So you take a couple of steps forward, then you take 3 steps back, and then you take 1 step forward and you take 2 steps back. And that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. So you're easily drawn back into that deep emotions of feeling the lack of their presence. And this could pertain to a particular person. If you're in a situationship, if you are single, I feel that you are still healing. You're still healing. You are ready to look out into the future. You know what you're wanting to achieve. But the thing is that certain things, this cycle needs to come to a close where complete healing can take place so that you are able to embrace love full and wholeheartedly. Now, those of you that I'm connecting with, this could actually be the energy of the person that you are connecting with. I don't feel this reading is for those of you that are already in an existing partnership. I think this reading is for those of you that have either separated and are looking into the future for new love, but are still healing and letting go of their energy from the energy of the person from your past. Or you are trying to bring this back together, but there are some things that have taken place that have really, really affected your ability to open up to them again, and vice versa. So when I started channeling messages for you, Cancer, I was feeling that this person was trying really hard to control the situation, and as a result you weren't able to really flourish in this relationship. It was very controlling. You always felt like you weren't giving enough, or what you were giving wasn't being seen or appreciated or acknowledged. It's just that they weren't able to speak the same love language as you, and they were limited in their ability to reciprocate. And I think that also has to do with the fact that, they weren't quite ready to form a deep emotional connection like the one that you're looking to embrace. Thing is that it doesn't mean that they won't be ready, it's just not their time yet. So whilst you might be healing from the disappointments that have transpired with this person, and the lack of reciprocity, you know what you want, but you don't know if you're willing to wait. You don't know if you can trust the situation. And those of you that are single, and have really, really decided that it's time to move forward, you desire new love, you desire the feeling of comfort and warmth and companionship, but at the same time there is almost like a block there for you, Cancer. Okay, so let's dig a little bit deeper and have a look and see what this is about. All right, I'm going to pop that over there. Let's get a few more. Let's dig. Oh, too many cards fell out, guys. They just, excuse me. One of them fell on the ground. Okay. Let's find out what's the situation here. Oh, frustrating when they fall. Okay, one more card for Cancer. Honestly. Okay. So yeah, real transition from healing, from something that really changed you. This love situation, the love that you experienced with this particular person changed you, and the way you view the world in general, and the way you view love in general. And so Spirit wants you to know that you may be feeling frustrated, that you may be feeling disappointed, that you may be feeling that the pieces are just not falling into place. There's a lot of resistance you might be getting. You're ready to charge forward into the future, yet at the same time, there is this melancholy, this underlying melancholy that you're feeling. So even if you're connecting with other people, you're not feeling that deep connection. You're not feeling as open as what you once did. You feel to a degree that a part of you has been damaged, okay? And that you don't know if you can ever go back to being as open-hearted as what you once were, and being as willing to give lovingly from the heart space. Spirit wants you to know, Cancer, time heals. Time heals. Slowly, slowly. If you put things in place that will help you move into the future and look into the future, whether you want to be with this particular person or whether you want to close a cycle off and welcome new love, putting things into place that allow you to really explore, fulfillment. Being part of a community, doing things for yourself, exercising self-love, taking care of what, the food you put into your body, exercising regularly, all those things that that lift our mood and really get those good vibes and positive endorphins kicking in. So that's a type of energy that I'm getting. Yes, there is an element here that you have changed at a core level, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have changed in a bad way. It just means that you're seeing the world through different eyes, you've emotionally matured, and now it's time to reset and give lovingly like you used to, but now you're going to have a different approach, and that is totally okay. It's okay to welcome this change. So if you've been feeling that really helpless with this whole situation, really helpless on seeing a future with this particular person, really helpless and hopeless about meeting the new love or someone that's going to really align with you, I'm drawn to have faith. Have faith. And it's, the last thing you want to hear, we kind of scoff at it when we're feeling faithless or when we're feeling hopeless, and when we have endured loneliness, deep loneliness. Spirit wants you to know that they're protecting you, they're getting you ready, they want you to feel secure and safe within yourself, to make sure you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn and build your resilience so that you can either move forward with this person in a more balanced way where you are not feeling controlled or they're not able to control your emotions and kind of stifle you. And if it's for new love, then, they want you to be ready to receive the type of person that really aligns with the love that you've been sending your intentions out there to receive. So in order for you to call in that type of love, you need to be ready to receive it and respond to it in a way that you can accept it and maintain it and continually grow it. And so this is a time of that transition where you're really getting ready. And get ready, because it's coming. Have faith. Spirit wants you to know. Be ready. Within the week that lies ahead, I feel, Cancer, you're going to have quite a few aha moments. And you're going to feel really confident. You're going to feel very empowered. Something may happen in your personal life, whether it's with your career, whether it's with this person, if you're still in contact with them, or you want to bring it back together, maybe they'll reach out. Whatever the case may be, something's going to happen here that's going to really give you the confidence and the empowerment so you can, click over into the next stage of the healing, closing off, so that you're getting ready to receive. You will then feel what you're ready for. You will see the reality of where you stand and what you're ready to reciprocate. You will understand there is an element of clarity that comes in the week ahead. You will see the what your standards are, and what you're, even though you're not as giving as what you used to be, you feel more comfortable and you'll have having a lot more clarity. The week ahead brings clarity, knowing that you are protecting yourself, knowing that you are protecting the wounds you're still trying to heal. Okay, so you actually are going to be very expressive about where you stand, because guess what? You will know where you stand. You have that clarity. You will be able to see through that haze. I feel recently you've been you've really been searching for, now that you've changed at a core level, what that means for you. What does love mean for you? What do relationships mean for you? Where to from here? How are you going to hold up yourself in a relationship moving forward, right? The week ahead brings you that clarity. With that comes this regeneration, from the bottom, you start building upwards, and it's a very, very empowering and healing kind of feeling. And I feel that it comes with from a message that you have been waiting for from this person. You know that you've done everything you can absolutely do, and you're now holding your ground, Cancer. Okay? And so, because you're holding your ground, because you're trying to find your stability again, because you're trying to reset and make sure you're taking care of yourself and protecting your heart, and you're not giving in to impulsiveness, that energy causes you to be more attractive in general, and it has an attractive polarity, and it is calling them in. It's that, yeah. And so I feel that this message is going to come through this week, in the week ahead. Now, for those of you that are single, I would say that whoever, if it's been, a miss every single time you've gone on a date, I feel there's going to be a hit this week. You're going to get a message, or you're going to connect with someone, or if you're in a place where you can meet people face to face, you're going to meet someone that you really do connect with, and it's a fantastic start. And that's exactly what you're going to think. There is hope. Faith can be restored. Okay, so that's a type of energy that I'm getting here. But let's have a look and see. I might pull out a few more cards and see what this offer is about, what this message is about. Yes, it gives you clarity. It makes you happy. It shows you that even through the pain and the hardship, you standing your ground on what it is that you want to call in your life. If it's got to do with this person that you are trying to bridge the gap between you and rebuild it, then holding your ground, and even if it was difficult, even if you wanted to reach out, was something unlike you. You approached it this time in a way that it was unlike you, let's say. Well, they come in with a message that's going to really make you feel that you've taken the right steps. It's going to inspire confidence. It's going to inspire new life within you. You're going to see which direction you want to go in clearly. It's going to make you truly, truly free and happy. And it could be about coming back together, or it could be about you finally deciding that, yes, you know what, I'm okay to go this alone. And if you are single, then guess what? This message that's going to come through is going to just confirm, further embed in you that I'm right to state my standards. I'm right to hold my ground. I'm right to not compromise my value, because I've called in a match here. Someone that I can see eye to eye with, that the kind of person I want to associate myself with. So it's a very, very beautiful and positive week ahead for you, Cancer, after what's been feeling lost for a while. So get ready. It's coming. Don't lose faith. Okay. All right. So finally, to close this reading off, let's have a look and see what Spirit's message as you work through this week. What would be of benefit to Cancer? What does Cancer need to hear? One card. There it is. Encouraging others becomes easy when you realize how exquisitely independent all of our lives are. You know what I'm getting from this? And you might be thinking, gee, what on earth is that about, right? So encouraging others becomes easy when you realize how exquisitely independent all of our lives are. I feel there is an element here where you would rather allow someone the comfort to show who they truly are by not laying down the law and what you want and what you'll accept and what you don't accept. But rather, and not trying to increase your value in their eyes, but rather just living your life in a way, or giving of your energy in a way that feels comfortable. And then if they come at you in a way that pushes on your boundaries or your standards, you pull back your energy. So it is almost like all the things that aren't said are a lot more powerful for you, and you want to encourage them to show who they truly are by potentially saying things like, you just be yourself, and if it's meant to be and we are vibing and this is going to work, then you know what, it'll be uncovered. The sooner the better, right? So that's a type of feeling that I'm getting with this message, and understanding that I have everything I need. I mean, I've been through a very disappointing time that has changed me, and I've got everything I need to work through the another failed date, or another person that I've met that it's gone nowhere. I'd rather uncover who they truly are quickly by letting them be themselves and encouraging them to just show their true colors, creating a comfortable environment so that I can see whether or not I feel comfortable sharing with them. So that's a message I'm getting for you, Cancer. If this message resonates and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading and explore your situation a little bit deeper on how you can really work with this energetically and call this in, really gain the momentum here, my contact details are in the description box below. I'd love to do a reading for you. Other than that, have a fantastic week. Bye, Cancer.